My childhood, I think when we came from Iraq to Israel, they put us in the camp, and I'm probably 3 years old, and I remember we got flooded after one good rain. We wake up and we see like we're sitting in water. I remember it very well. Okay, my parents came, both of them born in Iraq. In Iraq, they have already 3 or 4 kids when we immigrated to Israel. Sometimes when I think about it, how they have time even to have babies, because we live in 1-bedroom apartment. It's like when they have the time even, they have 10 kids, and all of them, believe me, and happy, healthy, thank God. You know, the Israeli government moved us to Jerusalem. I remember that we packed everything. We sat in one big truck. I have 10 brothers and sisters. All of us moved to Jerusalem. We started a new life. I remember when we're ready to go to sleep, we have to take all these mattresses from the corner of the house, corner of the room, pile it on the floor, and like you sit in a camp, everybody on the floor who got the lucky and he got a bed. This is what we have to live. Slowly, my brother got married, so we have another extra space. My sister got married, extra space, and this is how we grew up. After high school, I went to the army of 3 years, 2 wars. The Israeli military, you know, they make you a man, believe me. When you go in, you're like a young kid, and when you grow up, you feel like you know everything, because you go through war. I went to 2 wars. I saw friends like get killed in front of you. You know, and you see like all your friends like passing war, cemetery, Memorial Day. It's sad. You can see my emotion now. You know, now we can do anything we want. We're not afraid from nobody. You feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's such a different in life after. Even in this one, I never talked to my wife about it. So now I try to open, and I get emotion. If I remember when we in Israel, you know, last year with you guys, and some of it, when we, like on the Jerusalem, on the wall, I start to get everything back. So then I start to get it, and now I get it even when I open myself. I usually not a person like, I take everything in and I not take it out. It's much different, because in 1967 I used to be on the reserve in the army. And the army it's much different on those years and now. Because in those years, you know what, we didn't have what we have now. Now we have all these Air Force, all these soldiers, it's like trained different way. On my days, you know what, it's like everything is like you take a gun and you shoot. It's today it's all like bombing and artillery and you know, it's people killing left and right now. When I came to America, I just came to visit. I didn't come to stay. I just need a break after all this war. Then I met my wife, and I said I'm gonna stay another month, and another month, and another month, and become like a love story. And we got engaged, we got married, and I have a different life. Nisem's sister used to be my girlfriend in Israel. So I said, oh, I come to Miami, I know Nisem, I know Nisem's brother, his name is Ika, and I know, you know, I have a Nisem's sister, and Nisem's sister already, me and her, we don't have no relationship because she's already have a different boyfriend. So I came here because I have somebody to stay with. So we went to the club and I met Randy over there in the club. The club's name is The Forge. We met over there, and from over there, you know, we're living now, it's almost 49 years of marriage. We have 2 kids, 5 grandchildren, happy life. This is a funny question because I thought I speak a little bit of English, because when somebody speaks to you, you know, slow, you know, like when tourists come to Israel, you know, yeah, they try to talk to you and explain to you, and you think like you understand the English. You came here and everybody speaks to you fluent English, so it's so much different. I came here, we went to English school, and all the students, most of them is Spanish, including the teacher. And we learn more Spanish and English because nobody speaks English, so the teacher started to explain to him in Spanish. So we learn more Spanish and English. Randy have like big heart, and she's like, she give you like this warm welcome. And she speak to you, and she try to help you and to understand you. And I understand her more than any girl I speak on the street, you know. So, and I felt more comfortable. And after a while, I really fall in love with her. And I came, and her parents, you know, welcomed me with a warm hug, and I liked the family. And we went from there to the next level. When I met my wife, they used to live in this house. They fall in love with me, I don't know, because I'm Jewish, because Randy before, she never go with the Jewish man. She said they love me so much. And I remember they have a party in this house. And I already going out with Randy almost 6 months. And we decided the same minute to announce our engagement. Everybody got surprised because now become engagement and anniversary together. So we have a bigger party. So we got engaged. I think a month later, my visa expired. So now I don't have a choice, or I'm going back to Israel. So a neighbor from across the street, his name Howie Gross, he used to be a judge, married us on his dock outside the house in December 1st. It's exactly 49 years from now. Okay, December 1st we got married by the judge on the dock, just to get the paper So Randy makes sure like they're not gonna send me back to Israel. And then we make a big wedding when my parents can come here, my sister, my brother, all of them came to the wedding. We got married civil on February 7th, 1976. Okay, when I came here, nobody's here in my family. So after I got married, my brother come, he got married, so he stayed here. Then my nephew came, and he make a family, and his parents came. His parents, one of them is my sister. So slowly, a lot of my family move in. So I have right now, my sister live here, my brother live here, my nephew live here. So it's look like I am the first, how do you call it, the first person came to this country, and everybody just followed me. Everybody in the beginning didn't get along because everybody asked too much when we can't even give them. And they get mad at you and they don't want to talk to you. And my wife, especially my wife not, excuse me for my language, she didn't take any shit from nobody. So she fight with a lot of them. And everybody didn't like her from the beginning, and then they make a peace, and yes and no. Yeah, Danny one time, you know what, he have a fight because if he thought like his wife getting divorced from him, and Randy helped her to find the lawyers to sue him. And he don't want to talk to us, and he told her, listen, you're not anymore my family, and she say, listen, I'm so happy to not be your family, just like this. But now we all friends, we don't have no problem with nobody. My memories, it's like when I came here after we got married, we decided to go first. We went to Israel for the honeymoon, so Randy can meet the rest of the family. And we have a great time. We travel all over Israel. And when we come back, we did a cruise with the family. And for me, all of a sudden, to go and cruise like this, it's like unbelievable. The food, the music, the entertainment, it's great. Then we decide like we do it every year. And sometimes we did it twice a year. And Randy used to have uncle, we call him Uncle David, he's my favorite. And he's such a wonderful man. And he loved all this, the fun, the happy. And we used to do a lot of things with him, from traveling to hunting, flea marketing, zoo, whatever you can think about it, he don't care about to right away to jump in the wagon and go with us. And, you know, I'm sorry to hear, but he passed away too. And we passed away, I feel like my best friend, because really we love him more than even Randy's parents. He used to be such a fun guy. But life continues. Now we have our own family, our own grandchildren, and we try to do our best. And even last year, we traveled with you guys to Israel. And we have the best time, I think. And I think this is good for our memory, too. When Randy went to labor, the doctor said it's going to take time. So she started to get labor. And I'm sitting over there. The minute Kelly born, I threw up. And Randy in the middle of the labor telling the doctor and the nurses to take care of me and don't worry about her because I throw it up. When she born, I said, oh, it's a girl, you know. We all the time have fun. because my wife likes to have million kids all day long here. My kids not allowed to be out. All the friends come here. Everybody come to our house. And our house become like the club. Until now, all these kids is growing up with kids, but all the time they remember the Kalimi's house and how much they feel like about it, like they can't even forget anything. Yeah, Kelly used to have afro, and I used to give her the haircut. I used to hold her hair just like this and cut it a little bit, and with afro pick her up. And I used to call her Push Pushoni. Till now, I have the picture when we gave her a haircut. I don't have it. I have it in one of the albums. I'm probably gonna show it to her and she freak. When she marry you, we like you from the first day. And Ari, we have the Ari marry a girl. She's not Jewish, but she say, and I told her, even if she not Jewish, listen, we don't care. And you say, listen, you do whatever you want. If you're happy, this is what's important to the family. We have happy family, and I'm proud every one of them. I started to work with Randy's dad. Randy's dad used to be in health and beauty wholesale, and I started to learn the business. Randy's grandfather opened a store in the flea market, and he took me like a partner. Then we sold the business and we went to the wholesale in health and beauty. And we did this one for over 20 years for all this little drugstore, moms and pop store. But all moms and pop store, they close slowly, and I have to close my business. And I went to different business. I started to sell shoes. We started to be in shoes business. From shoes business, we used to sell pocketbook, purses, shoes, clothing. And now I'm retired, thank God, and I have to sit and take care of my wife right now. Grandparents, I think it's the best thing to have for anybody, to be a grandfather. When you see all your grandchildren growing up, and one of the job here, like one of my grandson interviewed me for school, and I'm proud. My advice for all my family, first to be happy, not to fight with each other, love each other, and everything else gonna come. I know Josh gonna make it in life, because Josh is like a hustler, just like to put his hand in anything and do anything, and anything he's gonna do, I think he's gonna be successful. Jonah is gonna be athlete, believe me. Jonah is a tough kid. Jonah is gonna be a tough kid, and I'm not gonna be surprised if he's gonna be a football player or something like this. I don't know why, but this is what I think about Jonah. Lela gonna get looking for a rich man to get married and have babies. King gonna be probably, he gonna be a teacher or something. This is how I picture King. And Molly probably gonna try to be a movie star or something. I think I done everything. I travel, I went to the army, I work, I get whatever I want. My children, I see them like everybody, like doing well, and my grandchildren doing well, and this is what makes me happy. I'm not looking for much more than this, only for my wife to be healthy. Just be happy.